them have played to the best of their ability, there's no doubt about that. And what an exciting final crowd we are in for. The crowd are loving it, and I tell you what, Steve and I are loving it here as well.
Brilliant sportsmanship, shake of the hand, here we go. It all comes down to this.
Bingham to break.
Yeah. What a reception there for both players, and Stuart Bingham still had that little smile on his face. Putting a red onto the black and planting the red into the right corner pocket. He did try it, believe it or not. He had safety in mind, but he eyed that plant up. The first chance.
One player might have the ultimate elation in a few minutes' time, and the other player will have the ultimate disappointment.
Just a gap past the pink to flick off the reds. It's coming up a little bit short. There's cue action there.
Wow.
Well, it's not all that bad. He wanted a thinner. Pretty straightforward, you'd have to say. And in the end, he's hit the green after thinking for so long about it. Can he make that plant, do you think? And that is a little beauty there. Why, how did he get
Into the pocket and trying to just play the little cannon into the red and pink. It's on from there.
It's all about the brown here. Right in the centre of the pocket. How's the cue ball? Oh, I think he's unlucky, you know. I don't think he's dropped on anything. What does he see into that corner pocket? Well, if he takes that on, he's going to screw back with a little bit of safety in mind. I mean, we've seen two frames, one with plants, and there's another.
6.
Slightly a very good angle on this blue to play in between green and brown. Two cushions for the... Until he gets the pink or black into play, this is not ideal.
Well, how's your luck this time, Stuart? Might be on the one to the right of the black spot. Where does the colour? That's the gap that he's looking at, so he might be able to get back up towards pink or blue. The pink's tied up, but gap, and every chance that he could get through the other little gap near where the cue ball is, or cannon into the red and pink. But make sure of the pot. He's played it with side, which made the pot more difficult.
12.
Blue's available into the corner or the middle. Middle is his choice.
Stuart Bingham 12.
Knew before we did.
Stuart's had one chance. Judd now has his chance.
Well, what a bounce he's had off that cushion there.
1.
He didn't expect the white to come this far up the table.
Yeah, sure.
It wasn't the baulk cushion, it was the side cushion that flew off. Look at that. But he can get onto a red.
Can he get onto this red with an angle to bring the pink into play? That looks doesn't look any good, is it?
Tell you what, Willie, that was just pure adrenaline, because there's a couple of reds will go into the left corner pocket.
6.
He's got a kick. He's got a horrendous kick. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, the red jumped and straightened up.
And well, it's all about the red next to the pink. If he can go red colour and then get onto that red next to the pink, he'll have a chance to win frame and match. The wrong side of the blue, though.
So which of those two reds are available?
6.
Just looks like he can play a little stun run through to get onto the pink in the middle. He played it nicely.
7.
There's still 3 or 4 reds available. Just the gentlest of flicks on that red. Pink having to go on the black spot.
13.
Not a bad thing. It's still available into the right corner.
Steve Davis came up with a great point in the studio when he was saying that Stuart Bingham is so match hardened. He's played in every single tournament.
Yeah, but he hasn't played in anything like this, the semi-final of the
14.
World Championship. He's
For the blue in the middle, look how far he's overscrewed it.
And you were right down the cue action there, and it's gone wrong.
If he plays it plain ball for yellow or brown or even the blue, if he misses it, that red will be on. He's playing the cut. This is a bit tricky. Very well done. How's the cue ball?
He needs a favourable kiss,
19.
and he hasn't had it. Well, he's definitely looking at the angle of the yellow. This is a brave shot to take on at this stage.
Yes. 21.
That was the thinnest of snicks there. Right in the centre of the pocket again.
32.
Just got to not miss anything easy.
Hasn't quite got into that. He played for the one that's next to the pink. But it's quite understandable.
27.
Well, it's absolutely frozen on that cushion. So if you hit the cushion and the ball at the same time, every chance you could cut it in, but boy, you'd have to be very precise.
Would you want to leave that red there, Dennis, with the black being out of commission?
Bingham 27.
Stewart didn't gain any advantage from that last shot he played.
If he misses the brown or yellow with the red, it's a good shot.
Played the shot very well, but he has left a tempter for Judd. Decided to wait for a better chance. Stuart Bingham now would wish that red was still to the left of the black and tight on the cushion.
I think that's okay. Everything's covered into that right corner. Well, is it? Judd's having a long, hard look. Well, you can hear a pin drop in the Crucible Theatre now. Little did this audience think we were going to go down to a deciding frame. It's trying to find a spot that'll make it awkward, but that red up past the yellow, spoiling things. Starting to open up. I don't know if he's trying to just hide the white in behind the black. Couldn't really get this.
I suppose the only thing that could be in his favour, if he does play the plant, he can rest on the other red and not leave anything on.
Wow. What a shot. What a shot. One.
Look where the cue ball is, though, Dennis.
Listen, those are tough enough to pot. Terrific shot. He's hampered slightly here, but, well, I think Judd will be in shock after he's seen that plant go in.
He gets nicely onto this red. He could get into the final of the World Championship. It's there.
Well, I'll tell you what, Stuart Bingham. As he looks round at the scoreboard, he's had at least 4 plants in the last 5 or 6 frames. He's picked out some beauties, but that could be the key to him getting into the final.
Nine.
And Stuart's team will be backstage. Everybody's palms will be perspiring. Steve Feeney has worked with Stuart for a few years now, and he's had so much success, but this will be his greatest ever win. 49 ahead, just the red, and any colour. And Judd Trump,
13.
well, he come back to level at 16 each, but look at that picture. He was odds-on favourite to lift the title after Ronnie went out, but Stuart Bingham had other ideas. Absolutely brilliant.
18.
This likeable player deserves everything he gets, and he must. The
19.
feeling that inside is unbelievable. don't know what he played to get on there, I think. Well, Judd
Bingham 19.
is coming to the table, but barring snookers, he's conceded.
What a match these boys have provided.